All right, Shalom. We want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great millstone of well. Peace and salutation, all that I can push in this truth and our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Tazma Bar coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahushua, and through the spirit, want to do a real brief lesson. Just going on to this this article which you see here. One of the beloved brothers in I think GMS New York, the elder Amawanga Bar, shared this on this channel. But it's basically just showing the tensions that's rising as far as this war. You got a lot of things that's happening, man. You got a famine of food, you got pestilence, you got wars and rumors of wars, you got an economic shift, you got sedition amongst men. So a lot of things is happening that's leading in the return of Yahweh Shah, man. So we have to stay tapped in the spirit and discern the times, because we live in some very serious times. But this is showing you the tensions that's going to keep increasing to this thing collapse, man, to this World War III pop off, man. And it says our Vice, it says World News, atmosphere of war. North Korea said 1.4 million people just enlisted to fight the U.S., man, because the other nations are tired of America, man. They're tired of America dictatorship, trying to go around bullying the world and trying to police the world and tell them what they can and cannot do. So these other nations are starting to rise up and stand up for themselves, man. And because you can clearly see everybody hates America. Everybody hates Babylon the Great, man. And we've been telling you people that these things are going to get worse and worse and worse, man. You're starting to see an economic shift, this collapse of the dollar. And then what are you seeing? You're seeing wars and rumors of wars, man. So real quick, let me grab, I had a real brief notes on it. Not going to make this real long, just a quick update. This is Revelation chapter 8, verse 13. And it says, "And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of the heavens, saying with a loud voice, Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, by reason of the other voice of the trumpet of three angels which are yet to sound," man. And that represent the three wars that are two wars that already took place, as far as World War I and World War II. But this World War III is going to involve the collapse and the fall of Babylon the Great. When all these other nations are going to shoot their missiles on this place, 200 million missiles will hit America, man. And this is what you're seeing. All these other nations are rising up against this place, man, because they're tired of this place, man. And especially North Korea, because North Korea got the sanctions on them. They had sanctions on them for years, which low key messes up their economy. And then you have sanctions on Iran, you have sanctions on China, you have sanctions on Russia. So all these other empires, and they have sanctions on them. And people forgot they're called a group of friends. All these other nations is tied in together that don't accept America's ways. As far as Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran, they're called a group of friends, and they all doing joint drills together to prepare to fight against this place, man. And you're seeing all the prophecies being unraveled right before your eyes, man. It's beautiful, man. Let's grab another one. I'm just read the headline. This is out the Daily Star. It says North Korea brags 1.4 young people have. Let me see. I think it says real quick. Oh, man. Let me see. Signed up to fight in the military against the U.S. and South Korea following a mass recruitment drive. Yeah, because these young people, and they call South Korea traitors, which they are, because they took the alliance, they took the oath of America, and that's why they occupy that land. But at the end of the day, we understand that that's gonna collapse, man. That's not gonna fall. No, that's not gonna stand. This Revelation 9 and 12. And it says, "One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more after." And that's what we're saying. The third war is clearly in your face. All these other nations preparing. They're not giving a damn what America say. They're doing missile drills. I think North Korea did a missile drill some weeks back, and they're gonna keep doing it, man. Because why? They're building themselves up. They're building up their arsenals to fight against this beast, which is America. And a lot of people can see that's what's going to be the all be all when these other nations take this place down, because America won't stand, because America is still doing the same thing how it was established: rape, rob, and murder. And that's why you're going to see it's going to go out the same way. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 46. And it says, "And lest your heart faint and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. And this is what you're hearing. You're hearing rumors right now. Wars and rumors of wars. As you go into Matthew the 24th chapter, when the return of Yahweh Shai, he said it'd be wars and rumors of wars. And this is what you're seeing. So you're hearing the wars and rumors of wars all throughout the land, all through the media, through your RT news and these various other news platforms. And you're seeing it, man. It's right. It's clear as day. There's rumors for right now, before it get real and really get serious, because this is going to get real serious very soon. Once this economic turn really start to shift, when they really start collapsing this place like they're gradually doing, when you start seeing foreign troops on the ground, because they're going to shut it down. They're going to usher in some type of martial law or some type of emergency state so they can be justified to start grounding people up. And within that time, you're going to have wars. You're going to have part of that war breaking out. Why? Because you got to understand, man, all these other nations see what America's doing as far as over there in Ukraine. And they're not stupid, man. Russia's not stupid. Over 300,000 NATO troops already about to be on the border over in Russia. Come on, man. These are nothing but wars and rumors of wars, man. We're still seeing it play out, man. And it's going to get worse and worse, man. We're living in the last days of the last days. This Revelation 3. Revelation 13:4. And he said, and they worship the dragon, when the dragon represent what? The Roman Empire. And he says, which gave power unto the beast. And the beast is what? The NATO and the EU and America, the beast. And it says, and they shall worship the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him. And this is the mindset of America, because America raped, robbed, and pillaged for over 250 years. Oh, I think they've been established 274. I could be wrong, but over the majority of the time since they've been in rulership, they have done nothing but create wars. This is what he's known. This is how you know that Esau Edom is what? Real quick. Revelation 6:4. And there went another red horse. And it's like I said, there went another horse that was red, and that's Esau. The horse represents power. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's what you see. Ever since America's been established, that's all you've been seeing is bloodshed throughout the four corners of the earth. It's been messing everything up under this devil. And it says, and there was given to him a great sword, and that great sword is his blessing, his military, his might, his money. That's used as a weapon. His media, but mainly his military went out to police the whole world with his dictatorship. That's how you know who's in rulership. This is why Esau Edom feels so proud that nobody can fight against him, but not knowing all these other nations are rising up and about to take his ass down. I'm going to read this and I'm going to close it out. This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And this is what you see taking place. All the men are getting ready. They're preparing. They're getting their nation ready to go against this whore, this wicked ass society, Babylon the Great. And all the other nations are getting prepared, but you dumbass Babylonians, man. All the Chinese, they do drills. All these nations, man, they do joint drills, but to prepare a fight against this place, man. But what you damn Americans doing? Run around fucking doing TikTok videos and shit. And it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, your agriculture. All that, they're building up their military arsenal, man. They're preparing. They're doing missile tests. They're doing all types of things to fight against this place. And it says, let the weak say I'm strong. These weaker nations, they're not looking at America as that big bad bully anymore, the hammer of the earth, as the scriptures say. They don't care, man. They're ready to fight. They're ready to fight against this place, man, because the Lord's going to put the spirit on them, too. This is the Lord's movie. The Lord said, I'm a man of war. And it says, assemble yourselves and come ye all heathen, gather yourselves together round about. Hither cause thy mighty ones to come down. Let the heathen be wakened and come up in the valley of Yahweh-Shaphat. And then they have the valley of Yahweh's judgment. The Lord's going to judge their ass, man. This is why you see the Red Sea's been dried up, man. The river Euphrates been dried up. Salaki, the river Euphrates been dried up. Because that's making a way for prepare for the kings of the east, as the scriptures say. Come on, man. And it says, For there will I set to judge all the heathen round about, man. World War III, Valley of Yehoshaphat. He's going to gather them all together to fight against one another so he can come down to judge their ass, man. And that's going to show you the return of Yahweh right amongst that World War III, man. You read in Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter. You read in 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter. That's the return of the Lord and he's coming from the east to redeem the elect. While that war's breaking out, while he destroy y'all ass, he's going to come back before the missiles hit and redeem the elect, man. Rising from the east and coming to the west, man. Thus said the scriptures. So with that, Lord willing, this is a quick World War III update, seeing how things are starting to get more and more intense as this economic shift take place. You're starting to see how these nations are going to start rising up against the beast, man, preparing themselves to fight against this place, man, because these nations hate America, man. But with that, operators, our Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to close it out by saying, call Halayim La, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, great mills on the Ruel. Peace and salutation, all the Akim, just pushing this truth without righteousness and sincerity. Shalom and Akram Yasharala. Abba, Shalom.